We've got team coverage on all these angles for you now. CBS News congressional correspondent Caitlin Huey-Burns is on Capitol Hill. But let's begin with CBS News chief correspondent Matt Gutman joining us from Minneapolis. Matt, good morning. What are you hearing from people there today?
You know, Errol, you mentioned that memo from Customs and Border Protection, that first report about the shooting. What stood out most about it was what it omitted. There was no mention of Alex Pretti brandishing a firearm, as some federal officials have stated. And just as things seem to have calmed down here in Minneapolis, that frightening moment last night with Representative Ilhan Omar, a frequent target of President Trump, squirted with some sort of foul-smelling substance in front of dozens of people here.
Kristi Noem must resign.
Just Congresswoman Ilhan Omar called for Department of Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem to step down, police say 55-year-old Anthony Kamirzak charged at her during that town hall Tuesday night, using a syringe to spray an unknown substance before being tackled to the ground. Despite safety concerns, Omar, insistent, continued the event.
Here is the reality that people like this ugly man don't understand. We are Minnesota strong, and we will stay resilient in the face of whatever they might throw at us.
The attack followed yesterday's release of the first Customs and Border Protection internal report on the shooting of Alex Pretti on Saturday, the second fatal shooting by federal agents in 3 weeks here. The memo sent to congressional staff and obtained by CBS News said one Border Patrol agent yelled, "He's got a gun," multiple times before two federal officers opened fire at Pretti as he was on the ground. There was no mention of the 37-year-old brandishing a gun, as DHS Secretary Noem had claimed soon after the shooting.
I don't like that he had a gun. Despite that, I say that's a very unfortunate.
President Trump said Tuesday his new on-the-ground commander, Border Czar Tom Homan, is part of a new effort to, quote, de-escalate a little bit.
There has clearly been a change in tone as America watched that video.
Minnesota Senator Amy Klobuchar told us the federal pullback in Minneapolis has begun and that President Trump's change in field commanders signals a change in direction for the operation.
So would you say that this is a different but the same operation?
I have not agreed with everything that Mr. Homan has said in the past or done, but I believe the intent is to change this and bring these agents out.
On Tuesday, CBS News confirmed a federal judge blocked the deportation of 5-year-old Liam Conejo Ramos and his father, a case that drew national attention last week after federal agents detained them in their driveway after the boy returned home from school.
Now, police tell me that Representative Ilhan Omar was uninjured, but they're still working to determine what that foul-smelling substance was. Meantime, that suspect is being held in county jail. He was arrested on assault charges. He has 10 previous DUIs, but Errol, he has not yet had his first court appearance.
All right, Matt, thank you very much. We'll stay close to your reporting throughout the day.